If you're a foodie, then you've probably walked down Notre-Dame Street in Montreal before. Pretty much every second storefront is either a restaurant or a cafe. But if you're a celiac, you've probably noticed there aren't many places for us to eat. Thankfully, a new shop just opened up and it's 100% gluten-free. So let's go check it out. The moment you step into Kleine Shoppe, you feel right at home. And that cozy European vibe is exactly what owner Katie Morton is going for.
Kleine is German for tiny, little. And this is like a little shop, you know, the language loss. It's okay, and shop is French. It's old school French. So I thought it was super cute, a little shop.
But her celiac story is far from cute. She was diagnosed at 18.
I was so sick for like years, for 2 years, and I probably had more colonoscopies than a 60-year-old. And the guy's like, yeah, you're celiac. I'm like, what do you mean? Obviously, I started crying. I'm like, how is this possible?
And starting university pre-gluten-free fad days wasn't easy.
It was pretty bad. My mom came and brought me like this bread, and back in the day, it was like bulky and hard and whatever. And I literally could render someone unconscious with this like piece of bread, I swear to God.
So when does baking come into the equation? Well, it all started with a serious bike accident.
I was biking with my mom on the Lachine Canal, and I hit a pothole and went flying into the ground. Thank God I was wearing a helmet, I know. I had a really bad concussion, and I couldn't work for a year. And I couldn't watch TV, I couldn't do anything. And then all I could do was bake. And then I got really into it, and I started a small little business on the side, which never really took off.
But in April 2017, she took a leap of faith into the unknown.
I found this place the day after the guy broke his lease, and I signed the lease the next day, and the rest is history. And I've never done this before.
But like the old saying goes, build a gluten-free bakery and the celiacs will come.
I've had kids come in here and like, I can eat anything, and they're so excited, their moms are excited, it just like feels great. I remember the first time I had my first, muffin. I remember that day after like 8 years,
The GF stamp on her home-style baked goodies isn't just for gluten-free, but guilt-free too.
I make an avocado mousse in a granola cup. I don't really like to reinvent the wheel, I'm not gonna go and make like a cupcake or whatever, because that's full of sugar, full of butter, whatever. I'm just going for kind of wholesome goods that you can also, it's not gonna be a treat once a week. This is something that you can go and eat every day and not feel bad about it. I'll eat this every day. With some pistachios on top, it's really good.
Her list of go-to ingredients just keeps growing.
Cashews are insane. They can make anything. I never knew this. They can make a cheesecake. They can make a buttercream frosting that I put on top of my muffins on weekends. People are like, that's cashews. I'm like, yeah. And coconut cream. Coconut cream is the best. It's like a cream. It's like a whipped cream. And you can put icing. You can put it in to thicken things. Dates, almonds, coconut. Top is like it's a zest.
And as we know, those wheatless substitutes aren't cheap, so expect to pay the usual premium price.
Prices are probably, I would say, 20% more expensive than other places. That's just the name of the game, because I need to get products that I know that have no chance of cross-contamination, because I don't want to get anybody sick, myself included.
And although she's taking it day by day, Katie has plans to introduce even more on the menu in the coming months.
Weekends I'm going to do brunch, and then I'm going to do a lunch, so kind of like an open-faced sandwiches. That's going to be the goal for summer. There you go.
Thank you. So we have the coconut.
Cocoa lemon tart, the Nutella avo mousse with a granola cup, the blueberry cheesecake, which is vegan as well, made with cashews, and the flourless chocolate brownie with a mint frosting.
Because I'm a chocolate lover, I'm going to start with the brownie. Oh wow. Death by chocolate. Oh my God, that brownie was crazy.
Good, eh?
I can't believe it's flourless. The decadent brownie was clearly my favorite, but there's definitely something to meet everyone's taste. 2 bites. And the cup. The granola cup. Well, it's safe to say Kleine Shoppe is seriously gluten-free.